Okay, going live. Are we live? Is this live? Can you guys hear me okay? I don't have an external mic connected. I'm using the audio directly off the webcam here. So if you guys are joining in, say hi. I do have a little bit of better lighting on me today, so bear with me. It's a little bright on me, but if that's too much, let me know and we'll check that out. I've been pretty much putting up a video every day this week for my channel, so if you guys check that out. My first few videos were vlogs from my San Antonio trip that I just recently took when I went out of town. Went to go see my brother for a few days, and now we're just here chilling. I'm on vacation right now still, so hopefully we can get a few people in tonight. It's still a little bit early, so we'll see. I don't know. Using my webcam, usually I'll shoot with like the iPhone 7 or my iPhone 11 over here as far as like live streaming, but I decided to just use my webcam so I can just look directly at the computer and talk to you guys, and I'm able to see the chat and everything like that. So we'll wait for a few people to get here tonight. If not, then I will be I guess getting off. I don't know. If no one wants to chat, that's okay, I guess. It's Wednesday night. I know people have school, they have work the next day, so Tech for your needs. What's up, man? How's it going, dude? Thanks for joining in tonight. Move this down here. My dog. There was a doggy biscuit. How's my vacation so far? Well, I mean, it was just a 2-day trip to San Antonio to go see my brother. Hung out with a few friends. My mom has a few, old friends that we went to visit over there as well. So far, it's okay. Today I was off, or I'm still on vacation until the end of the week, and it's been pretty chill. I think tomorrow I'm going to head to the beach. So I'll probably try to get some footage on that. I'll probably try to vlog a little bit of that. And I'm probably going to use my iPhone 7 for that, just because I want to see like how good it can record and whatnot. And then I eventually want to do a video on the iPhone 7 and just like, see like, hey, is this good? Is this a good phone to use in 2019 for people that want to maybe transition over to iPhone but don't want to spend the money on these more expensive iPhones just yet? I am not an only child. I actually am the youngest of 3. I have an older brother and I have an older sister. So I'm 33. My brother's 35, and I have a sister that's 43 years old, so a little bit older. But no, I am not the only child. I'm not the only child. So you would think I am, but I'm not. Get these glasses on correctly. I always feel like my glasses are crooked, and I think they are for the most part, but I don't know, it's my ears or my head or something like that. So Tech for your needs. Thanks for joining in tonight, by the way, man. You've been hitting hard on my comments on my videos, so thanks, man. I really appreciate the comments and the feedback on my videos. I don't pretty much the San Antonio vids I shot and edited on the iPhone themselves. So like, I know you're familiar with, editing with like Adobe Premiere. I used iMovie on my iPhone, and I just pieced it together. I just picked the videos in a specific sequence, and then I just put them together, and it really does the editing for you. You don't really have to do much. It does the little fade ins and fade outs and all that. Like all you have to do is just put it in, and it'll do it on its own. So I think that's the pretty cool thing about mobile editing, is you don't really have to do much in order for it to get done. So let's see, iMovie is good with simple edits. I agree. Yeah, and for like a vlog or a road trip like that, I didn't see the need to like, upload the videos and then, download them on Premiere or export them on Premiere and then just, edit the videos from there. It's not that type of video, at least in my opinion. So let's see if we can get a few more here tonight. For the most part, though, it's it's whatever. I mean, we're just chilling here tonight. It's just a general Q&A discussion on my live stream, BTech review style. What's up? But yeah, I mean, so far vacation's been good. I haven't spent as much money as I thought I would. I thought I was going to spend a lot more money on the trip, but my car, I only had to fill up like twice on the trip, and each way coming and going is about 300 miles, about 274 miles going and coming, and that doesn't include the in-city traffic that I was driving in when I was in San Antonio. So if you guys had never seen the city, like I just kind of gave you guys a little bit of a glimpse on what the downtown area looked like, and that's because that's not like all of downtown San Antonio. That was just like little pieces of like the main area where tourists go to, enjoy the city. You have the Riverwalk, you have the Alamo, you have, you know, the convention centers areas and all that. So it was fun. I mean, I would like to go for an extended stay even more, but if you guys saw in my other videos, like I really hate driving around in big cities like that. I get really bad anxiety. No, I don't think so. I probably on the trip I spent maybe about, okay, not including the hotel because the hotel was about 60 bucks. So gas was about 40, hotel was about 60, so that's 100 right there. And then just food for the couple of days that we were out there, probably like another 100. So maybe not more than a couple $100 for the trip, you know. That, and again, that's just going and coming with the food, the hotel stay, and just, you know, any other expenses. I mean, it was really just food. We didn't really do anything special out there. You know, we didn't get on like rides or, I mean, the Riverwalk has like boat rides that you can go and chill at, but I just decided to not do any of that. I guess I had my dog. You guys saw that I had my dog with me, so it was very difficult to like want to go into places and enjoy myself or spend a little more money, which is okay. Like I didn't mind. I mean, for the most part, again, all the money just went to food. So no $400. I think overall it was less than $300 I spent on that trip. And, you know, my mother was with me, so, you know, she spent money on her own food and whatnot. And, you know, I took care of gas in the hotel. You know, she went to go see my brother, which we only get to see like once or twice a year, depending on the season. You know, sometimes he'll come down a couple of times, but we never really go up there. And, you know, I think I'm going to make it more of a habit to go up there and see him. The drive is pretty tedious, though. I'm really not a fan of the drive going out there, just because, you know, you're on the road for 3.5 hours. And yes, there's stops along the way, but there's points where you're traveling 40 to 60 miles with no gas stations or like rest areas or stops. So it could be, I guess, mentally exhausting, you know, even if you have the car on cruise control, you know what I mean? I don't know how big Boston is, man. Let me look up the population. The population of Boston. Boston, MA. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, the population is not nearly as big as San Antonio, to be honest. Or this is just what I'm seeing from Google. I'm seeing it's only about, the last census was about 700,000 in the city. I don't know how big it is in the metro area, obviously. But San Antonio is probably like a good like 2 to 3 million in the city, and then metro area is probably like a couple more million. So it used to be the third biggest city in Texas, and now it's the second biggest city as far as population goes. So before it was Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, and then like Fort Worth, but now it's Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, and then Fort Worth. So I think that's pretty interesting. And again, you know, downtown traffic, oh my God, during the rush hour, it was horrible. And it's not because like people, you know, were driving fast and like were reckless on the highway or anything like that, because there's several highways that go around the city and so many exits and entrances. It was very tedious. And again, the cars aren't going fast, but it's just bumper to bumper traffic, and I'm just not used to that, I guess. Yeah, San Antonio is a big city. People don't really realize how big it is until they actually go. And you know, the last time I had been there was like 4 or 5 years ago, and you know, there's way more high rises now than when I was there a couple years back. You know what I mean? I think like now there's like 3 or 4 more new high rises in the downtown area, and they were still like constructing like 3 or 4 more also. So like in 5-10 years, the city is going to be a lot bigger, and there's going to be a lot more jobs, and there's just going to be a lot more stuff going on downtown San Antonio. So I thought that was pretty cool and pretty impressive at the same time, I guess. I'm just like, wow, you know. And where I live, it's growing also. I mean, it's always, you know, growing. People are having kids, you know, you have the younger generation getting older and jumping into the workforce. I can't believe I'm saying that, right? Jumping into the workforce, because people think that I'm young because I look young, right? But I'm not. I'm not young. I'm relatively old for the most part. I feel like I'm starting to kind of look my age now, I guess, a little bit. You can see the wrinkles when I'm talking over here. I mean, again, it's just, you know, I have a baby face for the most part, and, you know, people, I guess, you know, don't think about that. Who else is here in the chat tonight, guys? If you guys are just joining in, hit that thumbs up and, you know, say something. I think Tech for Your Needs is the only one that has said something so far. So, again, this is just a general discussion, check out my Digimon shirt, by the way, Gurumon. You're older than 45 years old, tech for your needs. Oh, man. Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm getting there also. You can kind of see all my gray hairs over here. I'm getting there. 10 more years and I'll be 43 or whatever, because I'm 33 right now. So hopefully I'll be settled down by then with a few kids, and hopefully I'll be YouTube famous by then. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, going there yesterday and the day before, I just realized I posted this on one of my Twitter accounts. I was like, I realized why I don't like going there, and it's the traffic. I hate traffic. You know what I mean? I'm just not a big fan of the heavy traffic that's down there. It gives me anxiety, and like I don't mind driving downtown in the back streets and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Justin Martinez? How's it going, man? Hey, Tech12B, what's up? How's it going? Hey, bro, how are you doing? What are you talking about right now? I'm talking about my vacation right now, and just general discussion with you guys, whatever you guys want to talk about, really. I hope that's me when I'm in my 40s, by the way. If people mistake me when I'm in my 30s or late 20s when I'm in my 40s, I'll be happy. I'll be a happy guy. Ooh, my dog wants to come in, guys. Real quick, hold on. Come in. Okay. What? Like that. Henry. All right, stay over there. That's all I needed. All right, my dog is going crazy over here. So, all right, I got my hat on. I feel like my hair looks a little weird. I feel like I'm already used to wearing a hat during my live streams now. BTech reviews. What's up, Tech Twan? How's it going? I look very young. Again, people mistake you for being young. Okay, well, that's, again, you know, I'm hoping that's the case for me in, you know, the next 10, 15 years, because I'll be 50 in like 15 years. Oh my God. I'm thinking about that. I'm just like, wow, I'm 33. In like 17 years, I'll be 50 years old. Like, that doesn't seem that long from now. You know, that's pretty crazy. What's going on, guys? If you guys are just joining in, again, this is just a general chat and discussion with me. Again, I might be hitting up the beach tomorrow. So if I hit up the beach tomorrow, I will be doing a vlog from the beach. Probably I'll take my iPhone 7 and tripod and try to get some good video quality when I'm out there. I mean, I'm not in a huge rush to put together the vlog. Tech Twan says, how old am I? I'm 33 years old, man. You still got a good 7 years, Tech for your needs. So sorry, man. It doesn't seem like that, right? The older you get, you're just like, damn, how am I 50 years old? How am I 30? I'm going to be 35. I'm like, not married, no kids. So it's whatever. Living in my parents' garage, which is okay for now. You know, I was hanging out with my mom's, my mom and her friends yesterday, and a lot of them are YouTube fans. And I told them, hey, I do YouTube or whatever. So I had my mom show them a video or two. And hopefully, like, they saw my videos that I put together for the vlog, and I was like, subscribe to me. I need more subscribers. I need about 1 million to be independent on YouTube, and so I can quit my day job. You know what I mean? Tech12 B, Justin Martinez again. You know, thanks for joining in tonight. Is that a WWE replica belt? Yes, it is. Okay, I know a lot of people like seeing that. It's not a metal replica belt. Let me bust that out really quick. Come on. Oh, this is the Undertaker, by the way. Undertaker, yeah. Okay, so here is my WWE Championship. I know, I think somebody asked for me to put this on the last time, and I was like, well, yes and no. I don't mind putting it on, I guess. I'm a big wrestling fan. I just got done watching NXT and AEW, so if you guys like wrestling, I'm a big wrestling fan, so we can always discuss that. You got Scott Hall there in the background. I got that poster from a friend that was going to throw it out, really, and I was like, hey, dude, I'll take it. Like, that guy's a legend. I even have a picture of him somewhere back there. Me and Scott Hall right there. So thank you very much, Tech for your needs. I just hit 9K. I'm about to hit 9.1K, actually. So that makes me feel like the world heavyweight champion. Yeah. But, yeah, for the most part, I hit 9K, and I'm hopefully going to get close to 10K before the end of the year. I feel like my channel is continuing to grow and grow and grow. So hopefully that goes good. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I'm going to turn this light off, guys. I don't know. I feel like it's too bright. Let me turn it off really quick. Hold on. All right, that feels a little better. I felt like that light was a little too bright. Or maybe it's just me, I guess. I don't know. I just felt like it was too on my face. It was hurting my eyes. Let's see. I got a replica. I am trying to get restoned and re-leathered so it can look like it's on TV. About $1,000 for that process. Are you doing it through A&J Belts, Justin? Because there's a Facebook page that you can go to, and you can get it re-leathered by a guy named John Barbarossa. He owns this this belt company called A&J Belts. I would rather do it through him than anybody else because he's like one of the most trusted guys as far as like belt guys. As far as restoning, I wouldn't do it through somebody. I just wouldn't restone it. I mean, I know people, like the fact that the stones are shiny and they look real pretty and whatnot, but it's just too much of a. Yeah, well, if you're gonna I would rather just do a re-leathering. I wouldn't do a restoning just because like if the stones, mess up or fall out, you're paying. That's really what the money that you're paying for is the restoning. You know what I mean? More Apple videos. They are working for you. Okay, tech for your needs. I think I'm gonna probably put up a video on the iPhone 7. And I'll do the vlog, but I'm also gonna probably talk about the use of the iPhone 7 and whatnot. And maybe I'll do a comparison on the iPhone 11 with it as well. I mean, it's working for me. I mean, the videos that I posted up got like 30,000 hits in like a couple weeks. Well, you should re-leather it, Justin, and that's awesome that you're a WWE fan. This is the Toys R Us version replica, or the fake replica, I guess you want to call it, or you want to call it like the commemorative version of it. It has the snap-ons in the back instead of the actual thing. It's got that WWE logo on the back. I'll probably get sued by WWE. But I mean, it's just something I can take to the show with me and I can carry around. And I don't know. I like the local shows. I love going to the local shows, and I like taking the belt with me. And for the most part, like even if it's fake, it's not a real metal replica. I don't care. It's not heavy, so it's not hurting my shoulder like a real metal replica would. And for the most part, it looks exactly like it minus the side plates, which I don't really care about, honestly. I think the side plates are just like a gimmick. They're a gimmick. Okay, I put the belt over here for now. Yeah, it's all about being a fan and having fun. So you're right about that. And again, I used to have a belt collection. I mean, if you watched a lot of my old videos, I used to have the white strap Intercontinental belt. That was the metal version. I used to have the Stone Cold Steve Austin belt. I used to have the big gold belt, the World Heavyweight belt. I used to have the spinner title, the John Cena spinner title. I used to have the original NXT title. I used to have a bunch. I ended up selling off my collection though, just because like I needed the money at the time, and I just decided, hey, I don't have the space for them, so I just kept that one belt. Tectwan B says, how do I get my email back working on my Android phone because my email stopped coming to my email? Go to your settings and go to your accounts and make sure that your email is synced up with your device. It'll be under your settings though, so you're gonna find the settings area on your Android device and then look for the accounts information. Yeah, I had the white strap, and I actually had it signed by Razor Ramon himself, aka Scott Hall. And I ended up trading it for the Smoking Skull belt, which was a big mistake. I shouldn't have done that. The Smoking Skull belt was still pretty cool though, but like the plates on it were like very thin compared to the Intercontinental belt, and the Intercontinental belt was just a lot more pretty in my opinion. And again, I had it signed by Scott Hall, and I ended up trading it, and I was real stupid about it. I didn't think about it. And it's gone forever now. So tech for your needs. I have to pick up a call. Okay, that's fine, man. You don't have to explain yourself if you're leaving. That's fine, man. No worries. I got a few people here in the chat, so you guys can just sit here and chat with me tonight. We're all good. Thinking about playing some PlayStation on my gaming channel, guys, after I log off of here. So if you guys are following my gaming channel, you might be able to watch me stream. I've been playing Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Final Fantasy VIII, which is an old RPG like from the late 90s. Came out in 1999, I believe. And I'm playing the remastered version, which is like on the PS4, but you can download it like on the Xbox and on the Switch and whatnot. But I decided to play it on the PlayStation because it's like a PlayStation original, right? Um, I've been on Gears 5 lately. You know what? I've only played one Gears game, I think, and that was Gears 2 or 3, something like that. I think it was one of the original Xbox 360 ones, and I didn't really like it. I don't like the way it's like set up as far as like a shooter. Like I'm more of a first person shooter, and I think that's like a third person shooter or something like that. And I just couldn't get into the controls and the way like the playability of it, you know. Ah, delish. I'm drinking some of that HEB peach tea. So if you're from Texas, you know what's up. But yeah, I mean, my San Antonio trip was fun. I'm gonna try to hit up SPI tomorrow or South Padre Island with one of my relatives, my cousin probably. Hopefully he still wants to go. If he doesn't, well then I'm just gonna stay in and do nothing. You know what I mean? I have a anime fiesta this weekend that I'll be at. Nah, I'm not gonna go to Clayton's. I just want to go. I just want to go to the beach, like, and just enjoy myself. Let's see, getting some Snapchats over here. All right. Clayton's Beach Bar. Yeah. Everyone's like, go to what's that place right off the causeway? It's called it's not Clayton's, it's the other place. It's like a food place. I forget the name of it. But anyway, I haven't been to the beach in a couple of years either. So I went to San Antonio, and then I'm gonna go to the beach tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make that trip tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll be fun. I just want to go for the day and just hang out and spend some time on the sand. Maybe not go in the water. Louis' backyard, that's so old school, man. My sister went to that like 20 years ago. Like, I mean, Louis' backyard is always going to be there. I don't know. I'm not a fan of those dives though. I mean, it's those are more like nighttime places. I don't really plan to be there that late at nighttime. If we do go, we go. But if we don't, it's whatever. I plan to be back before the end of the day. So excellent food. You know what's funny about that? I'm not even into seafood. So if I do eat at the beach, it'll probably be like a burger or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be anything fancy. Crab legs go hard there. Yeah, I'm not a seafood guy. That's funny because I used to go fishing a lot with my dad when I was a kid also, and I just stopped going. Like, I mean, my dad still goes fishing. He invited me a while back to go like I guess fishing, but like deep sea fishing or something. I'm not sure. Oh, they have Burger Fi. Okay, maybe I'll hit Burger Fi up there. I've been to the one in Mission, I think. Mission or McAllen, I'm not sure. They're pretty good though. So oh man, I'm losing all my viewers. What's going on, guys? It says I only have like 2 people watching. That's all right though. That's okay. This live stream was not meant to have like a bunch of viewers, or even though I want to be famous one day. Burger Fee is awesome at South Padre Island. Justin Martinez. Local, by the way. It sounds like you're local. Well, yeah, I think you are. You've been on my chats before, so we'll see how it goes. Though we'll see if I end up even going to the beach tomorrow. I mean, I might end up staying in if my cousin's having a little bit of health issues right now. So if we don't end up going, ooh, Mission, Texas. Yeah, I have family in Mission. My sister and my brother-in-law live in Mission or Sherryland, whatever you want to call it, I guess. And they're out there, so gotta hit that subscribe button, guys, right there. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, even though my channel's growing like the way it is right now, like again, I have close to 9,100 subs. None of these new subscribers are hitting my live stream. I'm not seeing these people join my live streams or anything like that. I mean, it's rare that I'll see somebody join in on one of these live streams. So for the most part, though, I am enjoying my vacation. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying not to think about work, you know what I mean, for the next 4 days because I have 4 more days left. Today's my 3rd day of vacation. It's only a week, but we have to kind of appreciate the time that we get away from work. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like you have to kind of turn your brain off from that for a while, and I think that's something that I haven't really been doing a lot lately. I haven't been trying to go out and just enjoy myself, and that's something that I want to do more of. Like in my life, it's just my brain is always wired to just think about work and whatnot. You know what I mean? It says, I subbed and hit the bell and I don't get notifications anymore. It's just that I opened YouTube and I saw you were like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's notification system. If you can, unclick the notification button and then hit it again, because sometimes you might have to do that. I know that there's been issues with their notification buttons in the past, not notifying the people like that you're live. Like me, for instance, like I have other channels that are subscribed and I don't get notifications. Watching myself. Check it out. There you go. I'm watching myself on YouTube, guys. What? Simulcast. Starting to get laggy over here. I'll be like, sup? How's it going? Oh, snap. Is that BTech responding? I'll go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Can't do it without y'all. I need YouTube's algorithm to show people that I'm live streaming right now. But yeah, I think people get that notification late. I don't know why. I just think that that's what happens is they get the notification late, or YouTube throws out the notification like 30 minutes after the fact that they're live streaming. So I don't know exactly what's going on there, like with the whole notification thing. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. I'll get the email notifications on it though. Creepy. But yeah, what's everyone up to tonight? How you guys doing? What's going on? Like, you know, talk to me, people. I mean, you know, tell me what you guys are into. Tell me what you guys, you know, what kind of phones you guys are using. You know, what kind of games you guys are into. You know what I mean? What y'all have been up to lately. You know, are you guys yourself making content on YouTube? Like, recently, I've been trying to get my friend who works for a media company to kind of start her own YouTube channel, and she has YouTube channels. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like just posting stuff, you know, like so that she can get practice first of all. But at the same time, you know, consider that YouTube could be, you know, a platform for her to, you know, earn extra money and, you know, I guess, you know, kind of have a following. Like me, I have a following. I don't think it's that big of a following, but Justin Martinez says, I'm using the iPhone 11 Pro camera and it's looking great so far. I mean, I opted just for the regular iPhone 11, man. And you can see here I have a Spigen case on it. I actually dropped it earlier on its face. I actually have a crack. I don't know if you guys can see the crack right there on like the top left corner. It's kind of hard to see. I ended up dropping it like last week when it had the case, and I don't know what happened. I guess it hit a rock or something and it cracked. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of lens flare, especially when there's a lot of sun, which isn't necessarily bad, but at the same time, that flare or whatever, it could get in the way of some of your shots. I haven't really been taking too much pictures with it. The cameras are good, though. I love the front-facing and the rear-facing cameras, but I'm using it more for video on my end, and I'm pretty impressed so far with the 4K and the 1080p. My yesterday's vlog, I shot it all in 4K at 23 frames a second, and I'm not complaining. It was good footage, and I just really enjoyed taking the footage. You know, I mean, I think the quality of these cameras are getting better. But I can't wait to see what the quality of, you know, cell phone cameras will be in 5 years. You know, look what they're doing now. You know, I mean, even this old iPhone 7 can shoot in 4K. So think about it. When will the first phone come out that shoots in 8K? You know what I mean? Or 6K, even then. And you know, unfortunately, those phones are just going to shoot up more and more in price. You know what I mean? On your iPhone, you're saying you can't shoot or you can't play 4K on YouTube. It really depends on your internet connection speed also. Like here, it only gives me, even though the resolution is like around 720p, it still gives me 1080p option, even though we know it's not 1080p. You know what I mean? Or at least I'm 100% positive. Whoa, I actually had to log in. What is going on with my Face ID? Wow, I'm going to have to sue Apple. All right, it says I have a YouTube notification. Did someone make a comment on one of my videos? Some guy just said the 11 is way better than the 11 is way better than the X, obviously. Well, that stinks. Okay. Let's see. For some reason, okay, it's codec issue from what I read. Apple doesn't support 4K YouTube. Oh yeah. I mean, that's not a shocker if that's true or not. I mean, you probably will only get that but even then, like, I mean, can you guys really tell like the quality from 4K to 1080p if you're watching it on a phone? For me, it's really hard to tell. Like, I can watch 480p footage and I'll still think it's like 1080p. Apple doesn't support 4K and on Apple TV and their devices. I mean, that's not a shocker, honestly, but at the same time, like, to me, it still doesn't look bad, like, you know, but I mean, you have trade-offs on what you're getting, like the camera, the awesome screen, you know what I mean? I mean, just whatever. The usability of the phone, you know, I'm hoping that you're not having any issues as far as like the phone crashing and whatnot. I haven't had any issues so far. Oy, oy. Justin Martinez from Mission, Texas. Yeah, local. I'm hitting up Anime Fiesta this weekend, by the way, bro. So if you're there and you spot me, hit me up, man. We'll take a picture. Because I will probably be vlogging at Anime Fiesta also. I'm going to take my iPhone 7 and do a little bit of vlogging over there just for the heck of it, you know. And if my videos get demonetized for like music playing in the background, I'll just turn that off. Yeah, the A13 chip is legit, by the way. Like I exported that 4K video on this phone in like 10 minutes, like, and it was like a 10-minute video. So I mean, that's pretty solid for what it is, you know. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like a mini Comic-Con, dude. I mean, it's a convention that they're having at the convention center in McAllen, and you can go. I think it's only like 10 or 15 bucks for general admission. I paid for VIP, so I'll have like the VIP lanyard and whatnot. But for the most part, you know, it's just there's gonna be just like a bunch of vendors selling stuff, and then you can do meet and greets with voice artists. Okay, so like guys that are the voices of like the animes. I'm not sure if you're familiar. You just said you're not familiar, but I'm sure you've heard of Dragon Ball Z, right? One of the voice actors, two of the main voice actors from Dragon Ball Z will be there. You'll have Sean Schimmel, who is the voice of Goku, and you'll have the girl, I forget her name. She plays the voice of Bulma in the series. She'll be there as well. So, and I think the guy also that plays the voice of Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist will be there. Let's see. You should watch anime though, man. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like adult cartoons, but like more violence. Way more violent. All right. Just got done watching AEW. You know what it is, but haven't seen any episodes of anything like that. I'm watching AEW main event right now. Oh, the main event wasn't that good. I switched to NXT when I was watching that. It was okay. I mean, I really like the watching AEW as a whole. I think it's different. Obviously, it gives you that WCW feel when you were watching it 20 plus years ago. If you were alive back then, right? I was a preteen back then, so I was just you know, I was watching all of that when it was going down back then with the Monday Night Wars and all that, and it was fun to watch. Like I really enjoyed watching the Monday Night Wars, and tonight just reminded me of like why I enjoyed it so much back then, because you just can't watch one show. If you're watching simultaneously, you have to be going back and forth from one channel to the other. Nowadays, as you have DVR, AEW replays the first show right afterwards, so you can watch NXT first and then watch AEW, or vice versa. If you're watching NXT now, though, the crappy part is you can't watch it. You cannot watch it right afterwards on the WWE network. Now they're airing it like 2 days later on the network, which kind of sucks because I was really a fan of them playing it on Wednesdays, and then if I missed it, I would just be able to watch like the repeat the same day, like later that evening, because they would already have it posted. But now you can't do that anymore. Now you actually have to wait. So that's kind of a bummer. All right, let's see. I am 30, bro, so I was also preteen. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought you were a lot younger, Justin. I don't know why. But hey, you and me are around the same boat. I'm 33 years old, so I mean, like, so pretty cool, man. Too sweet, dude. I hope that's pretty cool. So okay, so you're 30 years old and you've never seen anime. So that kind of brings up questions like what were you doing in your what kind of stuff were you watching in your late teens or early teens, etc. like that? Because I mean that was the popular stuff back in the day. You were into sports. Okay, well hey, if I can recommend a few animes to you, man, and if you have Netflix, I'll just go ahead and spill them out right now, right? Full Metal Alchemist is one of them, but you could watch either series. There's two series of Full Metal Alchemist. There's the Brotherhood series, and then there's just the regular one. Both of them are good. Let's see what else. Right now, the hot show is My Hero Academia. You can watch that on Hulu if you have Hulu. Naruto, of course. Even this show right here, Digimon, which was like Pokemon back in the day, right? But this one was with Digimon. The Digimon actually talked instead of just saying Pikachu, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of like its competition. So like I was a big anime geek. King of Tech Deals, what's up, Mill Hustles? And the new King of Tech Deals, Mill Hustles. What's up, man? I saw that you got a shout out on photoarena.com on via Twitter, man. What's going on, man? How's it going? King of Tech Deal says, I like hentai. Go watch it. Go watch hentai, Justin Martinez. If you don't know what that is, go Google it. Just networking. I'm just here tonight, man. Just a general live Q&A or whatever, general discussion about whatever. I just got done watching AEW and NXT, and I was kind of watching both shows simulcasting. So we're over here talking about anime also, though. So just networking. Yeah, man, you guys are going hard on that Instagram chat over here, man. Sometimes NWA Power. What is NWA Power? I have no clue what that is, honestly. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be on Access TV or something like that, right? I think that's pretty cool that Access TV is actually bringing has more than one wrestling show now. So they're airing New Japan, and now they're airing Impact or whatever, or something like that, or NWA, one or the other. I don't know, or maybe Impact moved to Access TV. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's on YouTube. It's a YouTube thing. Well, I think I was reading up somewhere that they are going to try to bring NWA to network television or something like that, or just to television in general. So I mean, I'm very aware of the NWA. It's been around for years and years also, but I don't know. I mean, there's just so much wrestling to follow and watch in 2019. I mean, I can't watch it all. You know what I mean? There's just too many shows of wrestling to watch. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna stick with my basics: WWE, AEW, maybe a little bit of Ring of Honor on Saturday nights, Impact Wrestling if they show it or whatever, and my local wrestling scene. Johnny Gooch, what's up, Johnny? How's it going, man? Johnny, okay, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, we all enjoy wrestling. I enjoy watching wrestling live also. I mean, it's a much better experience, you know what I mean? Plus, if you hate something, you get to boo. You get to boo, boo, boo. So I really enjoy booing a lot of the wrestlers that I hate in real life. So during the Attitude Era, there wasn't enough wrestling, and now there's too much. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I think still during the Attitude Era, there was still a lot of wrestling going down. If you think about it, I mean, you still had Raw, SmackDown, WCW. I mean, okay, WWE would put on like 4 shows a week, so you would have Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. You would have Saturday Velocity for the morning on WB, and then you would have Sunday Night Heat. Okay, WCW Monday Nitro. You had WCW Thunder, and then sometimes they would do a Saturday show. I don't remember if they would do that. That was still a lot of wrestling back then. People don't realize like, hey, they still showed a lot of wrestling back then. Yeah, I mean, we have a few local wrestling shows, also promotions that I don't get to go to that often. But hopefully I'll be able to go to their next show because they're actually going to have Brian Cage from Impact come down I think it's going to be this coming month already, or the end of this month, for a match. So I'm going to hopefully try to hit up that show. Yeah, Raw and SmackDown 98 to 2000 were my favorite years. I think those were probably the best years to be. I think 97 to like 2001 was probably like the golden era of wrestling, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because that was just like, it was just going hard from one show to the other, you know? All the empty mouthwash bottles and drunk indigenous guys brawling out over the last Listerine and Ultimate Wrestling experience. I'm Canadian, by the way. That's our wrestling. Oh, awesome, Johnny. Well, hey, if you're Canadian and you're in Canada right now, you'll probably be like one of my first Canadian fans. So thanks for joining in on the chat tonight, by the way. I really appreciate it. And wow, that's pretty crazy. I've had people from India, England, Uzbekistan come into my chat. I think this is the first Canadian guy that I have joined in on my live stream. I'm from Texas, by the way. I was a big Bret Hart fan back in the day, though, and Owen Hart. I feel like Canada has created some of the best wrestlers over the past like 20 years, and people don't really appreciate like what comes out of Canada as far as like wrestling goes. I mean, Kenny Omega is Canadian, Chris Jericho is Canadian. Texas has some very fine gun stores. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm not a big gun guy, but I'm sure that, you know, you can buy a gun or two, you know. It's a red state, so no comment there, right? People wonder why there's so many mass shootings in the US. It's so easy to get guns, especially in Texas. You're saying my city rejected Dwayne Johnson from our football team. I bet they regret that. I'm sure he tried doing the CFL or something like that back in the day because he was never an NFL guy. He literally went, you know, he did his college football, and I don't know if he tried going like pro as far as that goes. The Calgary Stampeders. Calgary. Well, right. I mean, right now you have a lot of decent Canadian wrestlers. I mean, you have Kevin Owens, you have Sami Zayn, obviously in WWE. Who else do we got are famous in WWE? Well, anyway, I'm not trying to like name drop or anything like that. Oh, hello. But I mean, for the most part, you know, people don't appreciate the Canadian wrestlers, and I appreciate them. I was a huge fan of Bret Hart. Again, I was a huge fan of Owen Hart back in the day. You know, Jim the Anvil, Natty's dad. I really enjoyed watching all their matches. Some of the best wrestlers came from there. I mean, even guys like Chris Benoit, right, who trained over there as well. He was Canadian as well. What am I saying? He was born in Winnipeg, I think. Edge, Christian, whatever, all those guys. But anywho, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to have a guy from Canada in my chat chit-chatting with me about The Rock, who I think – you know, he recently was on SmackDown show, and you know, for the most part, that was cool to have him back for that one night. I mean, you know, it was SmackDown's 20th anniversary show, and he laid the SmackDown on whoever the heck it was. I think it was Baron Corbin. Everybody hates that guy right now, so it is what it is. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, by the way. If you hit that like button, it'll give me more opportunities to have people watch my live streams in my chat. YouTube. Whoa, hello. YouTube will recognize that they are that someone's watching my videos over here. Maybe they'll put me on the trending page over here. You know what I mean? King of Tech Deals, are you still there, man? What's going on? Why are you so quiet? Either that or my live feed is just crapping out. Let me know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can you see me? What is going on? Heard that? Okay, making sure that my live feed is going okay. Oh yeah, you heard the. I was looking at a Snapchat or Instagram chat, and boom, like it just kind of it went real loud. Ugh. Drinking that sweet tea over here. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed vlogging with the iPhone 11 guys on my trip to San Antonio recently, and I just used everything by hand. So like, if I was filming front screen, I was just doing it like this, guys. If I was filming, you know, with the rear facing cameras, I was using it like this. I was using no tripod, even though I have something like this to shoot on. I was not using a tripod, so it's got good like footage. There's really no like shakiness or anything when I'm walking around. Also, I think for the most part, iPhone's recording software now like stabilizes the video or it does something to stabilize the video. So that's pretty cool, you know, to have that sort of feature in a smartphone now. Because I mean, GoPros have it, and you don't have to worry about owning something like a gimbal or anything like that. Like the footage just stabilizes itself. You know what I mean? All right, guys, come on. What's going on? Why is everyone so quiet? Why is everybody so quiet? Johnny Gooch. Your name kind of sounds like Simon Gotch. Is it Gooch or Gotch? And again, maybe my chat froze up. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Maybe my... Okay, I guess Justin Martinez says he's heading out. Justin, thank you for joining in tonight, man. We're going on 45 minutes already. Wow, I've been going on for 45 minutes. I feel like I just started the live stream already. Thanks, man, for joining in tonight. Again, if you hit up Anime Fiesta this weekend, let me know. I'll be there, dude. I'll be there at the convention center Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. And then Sunday will be my last day of vacation, and I will be going back to work the following Monday. Most likely, I'll be going back to work the following Monday. So, and yes, hopefully you get the alert. I mean, for the most part, if you guys are subscribed to my channel, did you guys get the alert? King of Tech Deals, Mill Hustles, did you get the alert? Did anyone else get the alert? Like that kind of makes me questions like YouTube's like software now, because I mean, if you're hitting that bell to get the alerts, like why isn't it popping up, right? But okay, guys, for the most part, I guess you guys are the convo or the chat kind of already died out, so I think I'm probably gonna end the chat also tonight. But and people keep jumping in and out, which is super weird. I don't know what's going on. Let me know if if you guys are seeing anything. I don't know. Like I'm not getting a lot of feedback as far as the live stream and the chats go. But let me know, guys, how it's looking, if you guys can hear me, because I'm seeing the number jump from like 4 to 2, so I don't know if people are getting out and jumping back into the chat. Maybe I should check it out myself. Hold on, let me find out, because it says I'm live, but maybe I'm not. Okay, yeah, it says that I'm live here. Okay, so then I guess maybe no one wants to chit chat tonight, and that's okay, guys. But all right, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so that y'all can go watch your other favorite YouTubers, because I know I'm one of them, right? But anywho, guys, this is Mike from BTech signing off. If you guys again like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you guys like my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. And Samsung, Rob Crabtree, all the other guys that are fans of my YouTube channel, if you guys missed this, don't worry about that. You can always watch the replay. So again, guys, y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time.